Hi everybody, hi. I was about to record another video, but I'm kind of in the mood to do this. It's the end of 2016, and I thought it could be fun just to have a very quick review of everything we've done this year. It's been a crazy long year. So these are my calendars, these are how I plan what I'm gonna do, how long it's gonna take, and to make sure I get it recorded on time. This is how I've been able to not miss a single upload all year, and this is what I'll be doing next year as well. I've started uploading on January 9th with Ben and Ed. So, I actually started in 2015, but there was nothing consistent or regular about it. I was very much finding my feet, buying the stuff, how to do this. I think it was like around December, but I thought, okay, just stop uploading shit, just get myself together and then do this proper. Dive to the Titanic. I knew I wanted to do more Titanic. I like my Titanic, and that was really good. It's a terrible game, but we did all of it. That was great. Oh, Happy Wheels. Boogeyman. Oh, Boogeyman was cool. I think there's a VR for that now. We should check that out. Paint the Town Red. That's a disappointment because that was a great game. And I think with the most recent releases of it, they've really changed the style. The main menu is definitely different, and I just don't know if I like the direction it's going. February, Emily Wants to Play. That's definitely got a VR version of that now. I don't think the game's any different, but that was super cool. That's where you're home, you're the pizza guy, you step inside the house because it's raining, the door closes behind you, and it's like, oh shit, son, there's nobody here. Oh, there's monster dolls trying to kill me. Riding with Strangers. We need to look up on this. Is Riding with Strangers now a fully fledged game? Did it get abandoned? I don't know. Rocket League. Yeah, I think that's the very first time I played Rocket League was on February 4th. Check that out. And then Monkey Island 3. So I'm just getting a bit of nostalgia just looking back at this. See, I take the month as a blank canvas, and I have a list of the games that I've either just bought or I want to play, and then I kind of just start to just throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks. Like with Monkey Island, I kind of knew, how many episodes was that in the end? 10 episodes, 8 episodes? And I like to go every other day, so it's like, boom, okay, so that's going to be Saturday the 6th, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, blah, blah, blah. And then you can kind of see okay, well, there's that much of this kind of theme. So then what can I put around it that might give you a wider spread of what people might enjoy? If someone's not liking this, give them some kind of polar opposite. Well, I say, wait, hold on a second there. No, this is all kind of, well, there's some horror. Monkey Happy, Emily Wants to Play horror. Rocket League, my horrible playing. Expendables! Oh, I didn't like that game, but all my friends loved it and they kind of bullied me to play it. It was just ridiculous. It's like Sylvester Stallone and Jason Statham. People, Hollywood people. They were loud and aggressive and they shot things, and it was like, America! Assassin's Creed. Oh, yeah, because for Christmas that year, I got the Assassin's Creed Big Ben Collector's Edition, and I was super happy over it. Assassin's Creed Syndicate was kind of way too big to play, but it did Jack the Ripper, because that was awesome, and Jack the Ripper's awesome. So you couldn't go wrong. That was awesome. And I think by this point, I'm still only 30 subs or something like that. Hold on. I don't know how to tell. Hang on. Here's a screenshot I took from Social Blade. And this is on the 5th of March. So by the 5th of March, I was only at 286 subscribers. Yeah, March, I was only at 286 subscribers. But anyway, let's not make this too long. I'm gonna make this a bit more snappy. I'm kind of a bit sleepy. It's been a long day, and I haven't done any recording yet. I have nothing filmed for 2017. I'm kind of in that mindset of getting that ready still. But I thought you guys might appreciate this. It's nice to look back. Layers of Fear. Hector, I enjoyed Hector. It was cool. Hector was one of the first times a developer of a game noticed that I'd played their game, and it was super nice because I kind of felt like I did something good. I played a game, I enjoyed it, I made a video, and the creator of the game, Felix, was really happy with what I did. In fact, that's why on this screenshot, if I go back to this, that was our very first giveaway. He gave me 10 copies of the game to give out to you guys. I didn't ask. He was like, hey, I saw what you did. I liked it. Here's some codes. Go have some fun with it. That was really cool. And I'm happy to say I've stayed in contact with him since. We did some stuff recently, and I kind of have aspirations to make some games in the future. I just need time. Time is my biggest enemy. I'm going to definitely work with him for help if he'll have me. Anyway, Layers of Fear! That was really cool. Really liked that. I mean, it was different because I like my horror games an awful lot, and it was a nice approach because it was, you go into this house, you're a drunk artist, it's very spooky dooky, and it's like going down this Alice in the rabbit hole kind of thing. I really enjoyed that, and it had a really cool kind of underlying message to it. GTA! I got drunk with my friend Nathan. I don't drink very often. In fact, I got a big old bottle for Christmas. Just there, not sponsored. Keep meaning to go back and to do some more of that. I've actually got plans for Grand Theft Auto, but I'm just having a hard time kind of executing them. And I want to do more drunk Grand Theft Auto because that was just super fun. I just need the time. Tomb Raider! Oh wait, so this is when I got sick. So I think this is me at my fattest. So I got... what was it even called? I got something in my leg. Forgot what it's called, but it really fucked me over. So I was doing Tomb Raider at the time, and I was prepping to go on holiday. I had a cruise coming up, so I had to get better very quickly. But that started me walking my exercises, and was ultimately the beginning of my weight loss. Let's just pick up the pace a little bit. I feel like I'm taking too long. Tomb Raider's awesome. Surgeon Sim is awesome. FTL, Stowaway. Oh, Titanic World! Titanic World! Yes, mate! It's April! Of course, Titanic, of course it is. But this is like the first time I did like a full-on Titanic week. I'd done Titanic games previously, but this is the first time I kind of dedicated a whole week to it. And I created Titanic World, kind of a brand, to kind of a wrapper rather, to put around just random games that have Titanic in it, but you can't really like say this is Tomb Raider featuring Titanic. So it was nicer just to say Titanic World. Today's Titanic is Tomb Raider. That's not a thing, I'm just using words. Hidden Mysteries was terrible. Titanic World was fun. The Titanic Special, what the hell was that? I don't remember what that was. Oh, that was my... oh, that was amazing. I'm on my page. It's always creepy looking at your own page. Where is it? Titanic stuff. It was this. I've not got earphones on. Oh, advertising! Fuck yourself! I really was very proud of this, and it's got 6,000 views. 2 dislikes, they can suck a dick. But I was really proud of this because I collected together all these wireless reports, and I put them in order for this video. I gave full credits at the end. I don't take credit for like, oh, I'm the researcher that did this. I'm just some doofus that threw it all together with some music. But of all the things with Titanic, this is the thing that kind of touches me the most, is these words are so real and untainted by time. Movies, adaptations, books, memoirs, they all seem to kind of slightly evolve over time, but these messages, it's like the black box of the time period, and it really got me. It starts off kind of normal, not normal, like, holy shit, we're hitting an iceberg! Wow, better do something about that. But it's, as it goes on and on, it's like the panic really starts to rise. The situation becomes like, okay, yes, quick, we'll tell our captain. It just gets more. Oh, Titanic to Olympic, SOS. Oh, it cracks me up. Just every fucking time I kind of get all teary-eyed watching this, especially when Titanic talks to Olympic. It's kind of the sister-sister relationship. And I won't linger on this too long. We're putting the woman off in boats. Shit's getting real, son. The Titanic to Olympic, 1:30 a.m. Cannot last much longer. It's awesome. It's scary. It's chilling and haunting. It's real. And that's what I really appreciate and like about this. And how after the fact, they just, like up here firing rockets. It's a mental image. You can just totally picture this kind of dark, endless horizon. And just these flares going up into the sky. And then as they pop, you just see this illumination of icebergs and this ship plowing towards you. It's cool. Anyway, let's move on. Sophie's Curse, Rainbow Six, the April vlogs. Oh, was that the beginning of the vlogs? Wait, I'm checking back. Yeah, I think April was when I started doing end of month vlogs, although that came on the day before the end of the month. I didn't want to break up Sophie's Curse. Chiku, I started that and abandoned it. Overwatch. I'm terrible at Overwatch. I really enjoy it. I have a lot of fun. I like the game. I'm starting to get the feeling I should stop sharing it with you guys because no one appreciates me playing it. But I'm one of those people that just, I'm happy being bad. Like, when I was playing Battlefield, I'm bad at the multiplayer on that, but I kind of made it my own, and I was just terrible. I'm just a terrible multiplayer person. I prefer the story mode campaigns. The Joy of Creation Reborn, that was a really cool reimagining of Five Nights at Freddy's. And at the time, I kind of felt this is definitely like the direction the game needs to go. But in hindsight, with Sister Location, I better understand the art style that Five Nights at Freddy's uses, and how it doesn't conform to the modern standards in a way kind of makes it unique. It makes it stand out for its old style, but it's still its own style. Anyway, Craven Manor! That was a neat little horror game. Why did I do that back to back? That's weird. That is weird. Why didn't I daisy chain? I don't know. I'm still learning. Like, by this point, I don't know how many subscribers I have. I kind of wish I'd kept more records. I was going to keep like a monthly little kind of history progress report to see how I grew. 500 subscribers. When was this? Oh, this was May 28th. What the hell? That's on my birthday. I uploaded this on my birthday. Wait, that was on Facility. That was when I was doing Facility. Oh, look at me. Oh, you fat bastard. I've got the music muted. And I was really excited then because I'm a nobody. I'm just some guy. And I still am some guy. I hate looking at myself. I get really cringe-worthy looking at myself.
I'm doing a thing.
It's just... I am a doofus. I like being a doofus. Oh, I paused it. Never pause. Oh, God. Oh! Hey, I got a phone. That's a face you never want to kiss. June! So, like, at no point do I feel like I'm kind of understanding what I'm doing. I just continue to kind of just refine what I'm doing to try to be... I was going to burp there. Better at it. But still very much doing my own thing. And that's one thing I've kind of stayed true to, is I definitely believe I'm doing my own thing. I don't kind of follow what's trendy or popular. In case in point, in June I did Deadfall Adventures. It's kind of like Indiana Jones, but without the name Indiana Jones. It was good fun. Nazis, zombies, temples, puzzles. It was cool. Oh, and Sherlock Holmes! Sherlock Holmes! Yes, mate! I learned a lesson that day. So Sherlock Holmes is a really difficult game to produce. Not really because it's difficult, but just because it takes a long time to produce, and then if you want the video to kind of come out well, it needs to be edited really well. So like loads and loads of micro edits just to help reduce that playtime down, make it snappy to the point, keep the ball moving. Oh, July must have been when I got my HTC Vive, because I got my VR. Oh, games everywhere. Surprise. Robot Repair. I knew I wanted to start with that. And then The Lab. Poochie! Oh, that adorable little robot dog. Brookhaven Experiment. Oh, I was stuck on the last level, and I didn't realise you could go back and do previous levels to build up your ammo supplies. So I was kind of handicapping myself trying to finish this game with like 20 bullets, and it was like impossible. But I tried for like 10 hours straight on the hottest day of the year, and it was murdering me. VR Apollo 11, that was epic. I think that's like one of the truly like first epic moments I had in VR. I had copyright claim issues with this game as well because of the audio logs, because this game had all the voice transcripts from the actual launch and moon operations and all of that jazz, and some kind of TV channel was trying to claim that they owned it because it also appeared in a feature they did, but they had no ownership. But again, I couldn't really challenge it. I had to take down a video and re-upload it with without what they were saying. That was disappointing because it was like the one small step for man, one giant leap for Harambe kind. Oh, I was really happy I dubbed in the kind of the real footage in the corner because you couldn't see too much from this cockpit. But the shaking within the VR headset, I really felt I was there with the countdown going and the music that was in my ears at the time. It was so triumphant. It was like, yes, mate! It was awesome. In August, we had another Titanic week. Look at that. It was awesome. Return to Titanic was a sequel to The Fateful Voyage, and it was so bad. But I went into it knowing it would be bad, but we had such a fun time doing The Fateful Voyage because that was so bad. It was good in a bad way. We knew that this one was going to be equally bad, and I like to do these little skits every now and then. So I wanted to do this.
No, dear God, we've been over this. Not doing it. We're not doing it. No. Don't talk to me like that. Don't give me that. Get out of that room. Do not go around that. No. We've been over this. Dear God, please stop. No. Oh, come on. We've been negotiated this. You don't have to do this. Don't push that. No. Oh, fuck.
No! Hi everybody! So the idea was this like idle hands type thing of my hand is possessed and it's buying the game, and I'm like, no! We're gonna talk about this, I don't wanna play it! And it buys the game. I had to fucking pay money for this shit. It's not free to play, I'm paying to have a terrible time. September! This is when I start to color code my calendars. I don't know why, it's difficult to kind of stick to it. Case Animatronics was fun, it had a shit ending, but it was fun, and that's kind of something, I guess. Nvidia Funhouse, Battlefield 1, wow, this feels like just yesterday. God, the back end of this year has just flown past. Everything from January through to August, it felt like a lifetime ago, and then September, October, November, December just feels just so small. Left, great game, still waiting on episode 2. Oh, and the bunker! That had fucking, the dude from The Hobbit in it! What the fuck was his name? His real name was Adam Brown, or something like that. Nori! Was it Nori or Dory? Nori or Dory from The Hobbit. I can't remember his name just now. That was really cool. There was a video game, and like a properly well done video game, not like Press X to not die. This was like a legit, like, film quality video game. October! Oh, this month didn't work as well as I had hoped. So, I mean, it's Halloween, right? And it's a spooky time of the year, so I thought I'm gonna make a month just about Halloween, haunted-y kind of things. Yeah, Murdered Soul Suspect. I thought that was a nice starting point because it wasn't scary. It was a ghost-themed mystery detective thing. I thought the story might be entrapping, enthralling for people to follow. And around that, I was going to do Outlast, which is one of my favourite horror games. And at the time, this was supposed to lead up to Outlast 2 coming up, but that got delayed until 2017. Until Dawn, I bought a PlayStation. Kind of just to play this game. I have other games I've still yet to play. There's one called The Order 1889 or something like that. And I have all of those Uncharted games to play. I've not played a single one of them yet. Anyway, November. Mr. President, I guess, yeah. By this point, kind of the Donald Trump thing is really kicking into gear. So you got Trump VR. Mr. President was where you're the bodyguard and you have to protect Trump by jumping in front of the bullet and stuff like that. Genital jousting! Sinking Simulator is my most popular video ever. Part 1 has like 300,000 views. I don't know how part 2 is doing, but there's demand for a part 3, and I can't promise anything. I will come back and do a part 3 as soon as I have a good idea. I have some ideas. Like we could put some different ships in. I can use some witchcraft and have multiple ships. I can beg the developers to give me a special copy of the game that I can have multiple ships, please. I got a good computer, I can handle it. It will return, it will come, when the time is right. Okay, December! So I wanted... Oh, there's some fucking spoilers. Whatever, fuck it. So, I want to have a Christmas. Everyone should have a Christmas. From January through to November, I worked every single day, basically. As the year went on, and I guess I felt like I was getting better at creating videos. As a byproduct of that, I was taking longer to produce them because I was getting a lot more picky, a lot more jump cuts and stuff. So by November, some of my close friends were like, I never see you anymore. And I was only getting 3 hours sleep, and I still only do get 3 hours sleep. And there was serious concern for my health and just my sanity. So starting in November, we started this new pattern. The idea was like 3 days on, 3 days off, and then a swing day that would go either way. So I would work Mondays, Tuesdays, have Wednesdays off, work Thursday, have Friday, Saturday off, and then maybe work the Sunday. I always did work the Sunday. And that kind of worked, that sustained. I wasn't able to create a buffer to get ahead of myself, but I was able to maintain exactly the daily upload. But I still wasn't getting any extra sleep. But I did get those down days to spend time with friends. So that was definitely a healthier thing to do. I was starting to get there. But then come December, yeah, I have no buffer. I'm literally working on the day. So I had to say to my friends, like, I need to disappear for a while. I need to create some time off for Christmas. So I had some great games. I was really fortunate. Tabs came out, Google VR, the Game Hog miniseries. That was exactly where I wanted to go with these collabs. I liked having the multiple webcams. I don't mind having the disembodied voice, but quality I really want to aim towards is everyone mic'd up properly with proper lighting and cameras, and that's the direction I want to go. It's not always going to be the case. I'm still going to be playing with my buddy KG and Nathan. Nathan hasn't got a good mic, he hasn't got a webcam. That's just a sin I'm going to have to deal with. The KG, I'm kind of turning him into a bit of a YouTuber. Slowly, he's getting there. But anyway, so I disappeared off the radar, and I worked my ass off, and I got this month done. Some things didn't work out, so I guess it's on the screen. We're gonna have to just talk about this. So the idea was to have Back to the Future by Telltale Games as like a series going every other day, ending on Christmas Day. I thought it'd be a nice Christmas movie kind of thing. I started production on it, but it was way longer than I expected. I knew that I wouldn't be able to produce it in the time span I needed to be able to create all of this content and have time off. I ended up having from December the 19th until, today's the 30th. Ultimate Chicken Horse went up today. Yes, mate. I had like 2 weeks off, or a week and a half off, however you call it. So, yeah, that got cut. Queen Mary sinking. That's something for another time. So Sherlock Sundays, I keep trying to bring that back. It's difficult and tricky. The games we have played have been suitable and fine because they were episodic based. So like one game had 5 mini cases with one master case woven between all of them. But we've kind of consumed all of those games. And the games that remain are just big games. So going forwards, I'm not sure they can be a Sunday weekly thing. It's going to have to be like a normal series of every other day. But I want to record that in advance before assigning it to a calendar, because I can't predict how long those episodes are going to be. I'm not sure where the natural cut points are going to be to start and end an episode. It's going to be tricky. So that was on the calendar for this month. It got cut. This video is way too long. We've gone over the whole year. This is pretty much the end of month vlog, end of year vlog, combined into one. So I hope you've had a fantastic year with me here on Spammals. If you're new, I hope you stick around. If you're old, thank you for sticking around. It's been a bit more low energy because I'm tired, and a bit more informal because I didn't plan to do this. But we did, and I kind of feel good that we did. I now have to get this edited and online for tomorrow. So you have to excuse me. So on that bombshell, thank you for watching. Rate, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you in 2017. Goodbye, everybody.